Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here today to do a flip through of just one little book that I made in between some custom orders that I've been working on. And sometimes after working on, larger orders, I always take a break and just do something playful and fun, and that is what this book is. And it's just, I call it just like this simple little beauty book, very inspired by just fresh colors, yellows, which I don't work with a lot, but really worked for this little book. Textiles, of course, wallpaper, and just really fun and pretty, and yeah, just kind of what I love to just kind of play with. So on the cover, it kind of started with these images here, and let me see if I have it. There's a pink one also, this beautiful image, and okay, I can't find it, but anyway, I wanted to use her for the cover. And then I backed it with some vintage wallpaper, added a little pocket, and then just put some really pretty tags and things in there for you to kind of journal, record your story. If it's going to be a gift, these would make really pretty little note cards. Or if it's for yourself, you can, date, the time, and if you're like recording a special event, I think would always be really fun for my books. And I created a belly band using this really pretty velvet. And then I have a paper clay mold of a cameo that I hand painted and added some rhinestones for some bling. And I really love the way that came out. I've been doing an awful lot of painting lately, and I've also been attending a lot of farmers markets with my niece here, to get her out with her art, and I'm trying to support her. And so I've been very busy. If you're interested in my paintings, I will put a link to my other Etsy shop below. But this is really, truly where I love to be, is with these images and the textiles. So let me measure for you. It is 4.5 by 6.5, and then you can see I've got this really beautiful dangling. It's got a good spine here, and I'm really trying to 2.5-inch spine. I'm really trying to incorporate a lot of space for you to grow with the books, even though I pack it full of bows and ribbons and textiles and things. And this book has a ton of papers and things for you to journal on, but I want it to be able to, have more stuff in it, basically. So it's made from chipboard, but it's a softer chipboard, and I like that because it's very movable, flexible. You can put this in your bag, take it on the go. It's very forgiving yet very sturdy. I love using the wallpapers for that, and I love stitching them as well. There's more room for here, the belly band, for you to add more papers and letters and magazine clippings or whatever you like. So let's go ahead. It's 3 signatures. There are inside pockets on both covers, and I used this really beautiful Italian paper for the inside cover. It's very summery. These are not prints, it's the actual paper, and I've been hoarding it for so long, but I just finally I'm just using up my stash. I love it. I think it's so beautiful, and perfect for the inside cover. And then double seam binding bows, you can see, with some little accents. I didn't mention the spine has this really beautiful lace and pearl and sequin applique on here. Again, just trying to use my stash and not hoard. And as soon as I draped it over the pink fabric, I knew right away that this was just going to be beautiful. And it covers the stitching for the signatures. And it's very sturdy. So inside the pocket are just some embellishments some blue ruffle down here with some rhinestone detail. And then in the pocket, a really pretty perfume label, ready for a picture or a story. A little calling card, which I just love those old calling cards and the typography. And a really pretty shoe journaling card. And then over here is just a play on some different size papers, which I love to do in my books, is have all different layers. So this one's really teeny. It's just a little, let me just see for fun. I think it's 2 inches maybe? Yeah, it's exactly 2 inches. And I printed double-sided. And then the other half is bigger. So you can see here. So I just had some fun with folding the papers for the signatures, and then I made this little teacup a little tuck spot, and then in the tuck spot just a sweet little flower and a little French image there. And I just think that's really, really cute. Be a really sweet place for a special little picture there. You could journal on the back of these or just tuck anything you have that's little. That's so cute. And then you can see the other side, beautiful florals. And then the next page is this pink, and then I added this really pretty image as a little flip. Had some fun with the washi tape, and I fussy cut out a little Victorian boot. Let me just stay in frame, sorry if I wasn't in frame there. And then that gets flipped over, and there's your first journaling page. Really beautiful paper here, sweet little image of 2 little people on a bench. And then in this pocket again, just lots of journaling cards and things for you to play with in this book. Very feminine, very floral, lots of textiles here. And I'm going to add a few more little details to this book, but it's mainly finished, but I might just add a little flower or 2 here or there. A really pretty little fan on the other side with a crochet belly band. Beautiful imagery there. Textiles here. Beautiful pink paper to journal on. Then I made some tabs out of the wallpaper. And then this is a little tuck underneath. And then this paper is also really pretty. I've had it forever. It's drawer liner paper. And it's just floral and pretty. And then under this little tuck, which I love because it is also a label, I just put some pretty floral journaling cards for you for your story. Really try to make sure you have enough places to journal on and to write, and also to decorate. If you have a little piece of fabric that you want to just attach to any of these cards, I think my books would always make a really fun place for you to do that. Here's a cute little chapter 1 envelope, floral and pretty, ready for a little something something in there. And then this beauty is just so beautiful. I just fussy cut her out, excuse me, and made that a little tuck spot behind here. And then I put this really pretty tag in there with some lace. Another really pretty journaling card. I love the way the lace just kind of hangs out up here. And then behind is another pocket. And then in this pocket, this is a really beautiful Amity Bloom printable, and it's one of my favorite ones. So floral, just the composition is beautiful and the colors. And so I put that in there for you to play with. And you can just see the fun laces down here. The signatures are all sewn with seam binding in this book, I'm pretty sure. And then this side is the other side of the pink. I put this pretty rose, and then I fussy cut this label up here with a little bow and a little rose charm on the top there. And then again, just some more. There'll be a little flower that goes right here. But you can see beautiful papers and tabs for you to find your way. Again, journaling cards in the pockets, little flip overs. This is a beautiful perfume label here. I love the colors in this one. And then when you flip it over, behind this little corset are some more journaling cards for you. And another place for you to just tuck extra pictures if you have them. Again, if you're recording a special memory, all of these would serve really well as memories and just to tell your story. I recently got these beautiful embroidered rose appliques, so I'm really happy to, this is the first book I've used one in, I think. So, and I love them. They're so durable, and I think they're vintage, so they're just made really well. And then I made it a little tuck with a few perfume labels and this cute little shoe. And that's the other side of that floral paper from the first page. And I just put a little piece of velvet down here. And then you can see the center of the book, the wallpaper. And this is the beginning of the second signature. And I use this beautiful Anna Griffin paper. If you follow me, you know I love Anna Griffin. She's one of my favorite designers. Her papers are beautiful and they're so well made. I love using them in my signatures, especially for the first cover, because it just protects all the pages in the centers. But just her images and colors are so beautiful. So I put a little velvet belly band here. And then I had fun with, this is a printable of some beautiful antique pattern papers and advertisements. And so I have a bunch of these little tags that I made, and I backed them all with some really pretty floral paper for you to do some journaling on. And then beauties along the way, just to keep it feminine and pretty. And I just think this is a really beautiful feminine book. So yeah, and then I have this gorgeous fringe. Let me show you it because it's really fun. This is just some of the stuff I have in my stash. So I've never used it before, but I love it, and I'm trying to use my stash. And so I used a big piece of it here for the center fold, which is behind the Anna Griffin paper. So I put a piece here and a piece here for two little pockets. And I love, love, love the way the hot pink just kind of sticks out along the bottom. For me, it's always about like the textiles hanging off the bottom. So I'm happy to show that, and then also to show you the beautiful other side of the paper, the textiles, fussy cut some florals, and then like I said, it's a cute little pocket. And so inside this pocket is a gorgeous rose journaling card, a beauty, another beautiful journaling card. Not sure which way that one goes. I think this way. And then this is a die cut of a tag, and I put this really pretty heart. I hope you can see it. It's really pretty. It's embossed with gold, just for fun there. And then on the other page here, just a little fussy cut tuck. This is just a beautiful photograph from Ruby and Pearl. Just beautiful garden. It's timeless. It could be from the 20s or from today. It's just really pretty. Little tuck spot there, of course, plenty of room for more. And I put a little tuck on the other side too. But you've got all the paper to journal on. So you can do all your writing. And then I just gave you some extra cards underneath to journal on. These are some of my favorite journaling cards. So when I take a break from larger books, I love to just get out all the things I love and just play and have fun and try not to overthink things and just kind of get lost in the colors, the imagery, the typography, and the textiles. And yeah, you can see a better version of the drawer paper right here. Let me just show you this tag here though. Isn't that fun? I might put a little charm up there. I think it needs a little something something. Seam binding, you can see the center of the second signature. And then this little paper clip I made a charm for. And then you can see the paper better there. Isn't it beautiful? I've used this paper throughout my bookmaking career on Etsy. Many of my images have been covered in this paper, and I love it. And I have two of them. I have one that's like these peachy tones and one that's more the red tones. So again, you can see another one of those beautiful pattern tags, and then just some fun digitals for you to play with. And then this little paper clip with the charm holds them all on there, and you can put them anywhere in the book. I just have them here for now. And then the other side, what do I have on the other side? Hold on. There we go. Okay, let me show you how this goes. So, well, I'll clip that on later. But what I like to do is have things on both sides. Oops, now I'll just do it now. Okay. Get organized, Maria. Yeah. Okay, so on the other side of the paper clip, I like to just make sure I give you some fun journaling cards there as well. And you can see these are all plain on the back, ready for a story, for pictures, just for you to have fun with. Maybe you have some magazine trimmings and you want to collage. These would be so fun to collage on. All you need is a glue stick for that. And of course you've got this really fun pink paper to play with as well. And then on the other side of this, oh, okay, so there's two pockets, sorry. In this pocket here, and let me just show you that. I'm unorganized. Inside this pocket, there we go, is this journaling tag. So yeah, and that's a big one, so just keep that in there. This I will clip in later. And then on this side here, really fun little flip, excuse me. And then this is fast becoming one of my favorite images to play with, is this little ballerina. The colors are so perfect. I just love what she's wearing. I love the little rose. It's so delicate and pretty. So I just put a little ribbon on there, attached with some washi, and made her a little flip. So fun. And then here's the other little pocket, some brocade, and then this little perfume label is a little pocket, and I put this teeny weeny little card in there, but I put this big bow so that you would know it's up there. Isn't that cute? And of course there's room for more things in there. Maybe you have a little piece of paper and you don't want to throw it away, or a really pretty business card. You could have fun putting those little kind of things in these books. Yeah. And then in this pocket here is an offcut of some of the pixie dust file paper. And then I just made a little pocket here with some really pretty perfume labels and journaling cards. And they just kind of sit in this little belly band, or this little pocket here. But you have the card to write on. And of course there's lots of room in this pocket for more. And then I fussy cut this floral just to keep it feminine and pretty, to go with my little flower theme here. I'm sure you're picking up on the garden feel for this book. But this is the end of the second signature and the beginning of the third. And you can see this citrine beaded trim down here. I absolutely love. I only have a little piece of it because that's all that was left. But I love it. It's really well made. I love the dangle and drama that it kind of gives. So fun. And then again, just another little tuck up here in the corner. Oops, am I not in frame? I'm so sorry. Little cameo with a little sparkly bit in her hair. And it's just a little tuck like so. And then a little blue ruffle. And then some fun things for you. This beautiful rose journaling card. This is some really beautiful wrapping paper. And I just had this scrap of it in my stash. And so I thought I would just put it in the book for fun, because it really, the colors match and it's so floral and feminine. And then just some more journaling cards. Again, one of the little pattern tags. And those just get tucked right under there. More things can fit in there if you needed. And then just the beautiful paper. And then this little pocket, this is a little flip. I love this lavender rose paper. And then I put a little label here so you can fill out if you want or not. And it's a little flip. Love this beautiful floral paper. This is Blossom Paper Arts on Etsy. And so the little flip, and then this is a little tuck spot, and I just put some pretty little floral tags. Oh, and I wanted to mention, hold on, a little beauty and another pretty little floral like swatch card just kind of sits in there. And then in this little glassine bag is an Etsy shop, and I will leave a link below, but she sent me these beautiful, beautiful feminine little digitals because she told me that I was one of the first people to purchase from her Etsy shop a while back, and she wanted me to have these to play with, and they are so absolutely stunning. I can't think of the name right now, but I will put a link below, and I will put feminine dress forms so that you will be able to find her shop. And I just wanted to thank her for sending them to me. Her name is Karen, and they're just so beautiful. I wanted to show them all to you and use them in my work, which she had asked me if I could. She wanted me to have them for my work, and I've been busy, but I don't forget things like that, and they're so beautiful, and I think they're perfect for this book. So I tucked them in this little glassine bag there. So look below for the link for that. And yeah, moving right along, we're almost finished here. This is, let me see what I did. So this floral paper, I printed double-sided and then folded it up here for two little pockets. So there's one there and one here. You can see the trim there. And then in the first pocket, just some fun trims, some fun journaling cards, very feminine, very pretty. This one has this really pretty seam binding ribbon bow, and some brocade also on that tag. But then I made a little notepad, and just for extra writing papers. And so all my notebooks have a little pocket. In the pocket are some extra journaling cards and little fun little cutter parts for you to play with. And then these are just some scrap papers that I had on my desk. This one has some gold, some vintage writing paper, and just printables that I had floating around. I keep all my scraps because you just never know when you might need them. So yeah, really fun little notebook, and that just kind of gets tucked quietly in the back there. And then beautiful pink paper. Again, another little tuck spot, but lots of room for journaling here. And I love the way the vintage trim looks hanging down. And then this is a beautiful rose. I think that's from the Graphics Fairy. And then I just accentuated it with a little Prima flower. And then some fun journaling cards and things for you to play with. Beautiful. This is one of my favorite images because I absolutely love the dress that she is wearing. It's so beautiful. If I were from this era, that is how I would dress, I think. So beautiful. And then a really sweet little birdie label for you to play with. I think this is one of my favorite little pockets right here. I just love the way that looks. And then here's the pocket that I was talking about. Again, you can see the really fun beaded trim down here. Love the color. It's so pretty. Perfect for summer. There's the paper there. You can see this fun jade green or Kelly. I don't know what kind of green that is. But I love it. And then I made this fun little envelope, which is made from this really cool like script paper, little Velcro, and then I love you open it up and you've got that burst of pink on the inside. And then I put a little end cut of the floral paper, a little perfume label for you to play with, and this cute little dragonfly. Ready for more things in there as well. Just love it. And it just sits quietly in the back there. And then a really beautiful tag. One of my favorite images here. This is actually a real soap. I think it's a soap container, and I have the original. It's so beautiful. I shrunk it down, of course, so I could play with it, and it prints beautifully. And then I fussy cut this floral and this really pretty little advertisement for bathing suits, which I love. So feminine and cute. And I love the floral just kind of hanging out in the back there, and the image of her with the florals. I just think that's so pretty. Hope you can see. Am I in frame? I hope so. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. Let's see. And then on the other side of this pocket, again, just another little tuck spot here. I'll probably put something more in here. And there's that pink paper. I just love that punch of pink. Beautiful rose paper. Again, another little pretty tuck spot. Another little tag from the little collection I was working with. Beautiful rose. A little piece of some trim up there. And then I love the little pop of lavender is always a nice surprise. I love to use lavender in my books as like a little pop of color. And you can see the cascading of all the textiles in this book. It's so fun. It's what I just absolutely love, the collection of textiles. Again, I think I showed you the beautiful paper, and it's just decorated. I have a really pretty stick pin here that I've been kind of playing around with. Excuse me. And then some beautiful laces, and then the journaling cards. Very floral and feminine. And then this is a really pretty chapter 1 little seed packet envelope. And it's printed on the linen paper, so it's very sturdy. And then I just put this pretty rose journaling card in there for you. And that's the flip through of this. I do have some envelope journals that I'm working on. Hopefully those will be ready in a few days, so stay tuned. That concludes the flip through. Oh, my signature is right here. Thank you so very much for just following me here, following me on Instagram. If you do, thank you so much for your beautiful comments. I have received some of the most beautiful comments that just really blow me away, and they just touch my heart like so much. I just am very grateful for these channels, and to be able to show my work and to receive so many beautiful comments. It's just beautiful, and I just want to say thank you, and I love it, and just thank you. So thank you for following me. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. This is Maria. Thank you for finding me here and for following. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. If you have any questions at all about anything that I've used, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I try to get to all of them. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. So bye for now, and just thank you again so much. Oh, and have a great weekend. It's Friday. Okay, bye-bye.